Good morning, all. Just wanted to let everybody know that a longtime friend and subscriber to the channel has taken some of his time to create a Parallax Football CFL historical set using Rodney's ratings. So for those who don't know, Rodney rated every Canadian team from 1958 to 2024. Also did player finders for those teams, and all of those seasons can be found in this folder. But our friend, who wants to remain anonymous, I'm not leaving his name out. He's asked me to remain, Zorro, right? Like Zorro, write in, leave his mark, and write off, right? The Masked Bandit. Anyway, he has made the 1972 set of these teams. So again, they are, of course, based on these. And he made cards, so it's very cool. So you can print these out and cut them, and you have the Parallax Football ratings up here for BC Lions of 72, and all the player finders, which is incredible. And the other thing he did, which is really, let me blow this up. I'm not certain that it can be seen on the video. These are beautiful. So you can print these out in color and cut them out. So you've got the ratings for the Parallax football game. You have all the player finders for either game. When I say either any version of Football Time or Parallax Football. So you can use this with both. And he has also rated them for Football Time. So for those who don't know, Rodney rated the entire history of the CFL for my Football Time games as well, and those ratings are here, the FD. So again, the real regular seasons here, and their Football Time ratings are here. So you can use these team cards and player finders for either of my games. But I want to thank our friend of the channel, fantastic. The Stampede. I don't know anything about 1972 CFL. I'm going to have to do some research myself, but I'll be getting these printed off and cut out to play some old school Canadian football. You'll need a 110-yard field for this. Again, for those who don't know, I have a 110-yard quick field available on the channel, on the Google Drive as well, so you can print that out and play on a Canadian field. So I don't really know the CFL 72, obviously, football fans know 1972 as the Miami Dolphins' single undefeated championship Super Bowl run. So, again, the CFL probably didn't get a whole lot of attention from American football fans, certainly back in the day, because of what was happening in the American game. And also, again, obviously Canadian fans would have been close attention on their league, but American fans are going to know 1972 for the Miami Dolphins' phenomenal historical event. And I say that because it's never been done since. Prior to that, before the NFL Super Bowl, there was undefeated champion. I want to say it was Chicago. I think Chicago was an undefeated champion at some point in NFL history, but I can't remember. Anyway, long story short, I don't know enough about 72 CFL, but I will find out before I start dropping dice here. It's great work. So we got some 11-3 teams. We got a 10-6 team. The Eskimos, the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Wow, so Hamilton was running the rock back in the day. Look at that. So Hamilton was running quite a bit. Saskatchewan was 8-8. Oh, 3-11 for Toronto, the Argos. And then Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Oh, look at that running game. 10-6. Ooh, and they're an AB. So this is going to be fun. This will be a very fun. Let's take a look. Let me just blow this up. Let's look at the quarterbacks. Don Moorhead and Don Bunce. Over here we've got Jerry Keeling and Jim Lindsay. All right. You'll have to forgive me if I don't know these guys real well. Tom Wilkinson. Ooh, an A rating quarterback, baby. Dave Syme and Bruce Limmerman. And then over here we have got, Chuck Ely, Walter Gabler. Let's take a look here. Sammy Wade, George Myra. Oh wow, he played a little NFL football. They probably all played some NFL in their history. Maybe not, but Myra, I think, certainly did. I think Myra did. I could be wrong about that. Jerry Rome, fantastic. We got Casada, Cantrell, and of course Casada carrying the rock for the Ottawa Rough Riders. I love these old logos too, man. You just can't beat these 70s logos. I'm a huge fan of the 70s. For me, the 1970s are the golden era of Hollywood filmmaking. The single greatest decade in Hollywood cinema is the 70s. American network television, I think, was at its peak in the 1970s. And there's just something about the rock and roll music in the 70s. Holy criminy, rock music was the absolute epitome of greatness in the 70s. I'll tell you what sucked in the 70s. Automobiles, American automobiles, holy criminy, they're ugly and they were large and they were gas-guzzling monsters. But anyway, outside of that, the 70s are a pretty sweet decade. Of course, for me, I was but a baby in diapers and just getting on my feet. By 77, I was actually watching the Super Bowl as a 7-year-old snot-nosed, punk, watching the Orange Crush get annihilated by Dallas in my first Super Bowl on TV. Didn't go to that Super Bowl, obviously, but I watched it on television. Anyway, there's Joe Theismann. Sweet mamma jamma. He's a B. Interesting. He must not have been the go-to guy, though. Interesting. Joe Theismann. Did he also return kicks for them back in the day? Because he returned punts. One of the things that made Theismann so interesting was he returned punts in the NFL. Look, there he is, a quarterback runner. Yeah. Nope. He didn't have the opportunity in the Canadian ball to return punts like he did for Washington. And then the Winnipeg with Mac Heron. Wow, look at these quarterbacks. Oh wait, no, they're runners. Holy criminy, Tommy Farr is their quarterback. But they're all runners. That's awesome as heck. I guess this would have been in quarterback. Interesting. I wonder why they're that's interesting. Oh, Don Jonas, Jiminy Christmas, Jason, right there. I was looking at this as a category. Okay, so they do have a quarterback. I'm like, wait a second, why don't they have a QB? They do. So he literally started every snap of the season, it looks like. Tommy Farr, obviously, did some running. So came off the bench to carry the ball. Yeah, this is going to be great fun. Thank you, my friend, for doing this for us. And thank you for your longtime friendship and your support of the channel and of all the games, but certainly of my games. It is greatly appreciated. So anyone, I will put a link in the video description box for those who want to download and print these off. Thank you. Bye-bye.